Have you ever found yourself completely alone, only to discover it was the greatest gift you could have given yourself? Well, today, we're exploring the profound art of transforming solitude into wisdom, inspired by the timeless teachings of Stoic. Philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca imagine living in a world where being alone doesn't mean being lonely, but being in the most enlightening company possible. Solitude, a state that often brings fear, can become your greatest teacher for wisdom. It's not about avoiding people, but understanding that sometimes the universe's silence is a hidden invitation to discover your truest self. So are you feeling isolated, disconnected, or misunderstood? It's time to reframe your perspective. In this video, we'll unpack 13 transformative principles that teach you to harness the power of solitude. We're not just discussing abstract philosophy. These are practical, life-changing strategies you can implement in your daily journey towards wisdom. Before we dive deeper, let's ensure this ancient wisdom reaches as many seekers as possible. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It tells YouTube you're ready to forge your character alongside us here at Stoic Forge. Now let's embark on this enlightening journey together, ready to transform your solitude into your greatest source of wisdom. Number 1. Embrace the silence within when life presents you with the gift of solitude. Don't resist it. Welcome it with open arms. Embracing solitude isn't about isolating yourself from the world. It's about creating space for your inner voice to emerge. Imagine this: the world decides you need time alone. That's not punishment, it's preparation. By choosing to sit with yourself, you're saying, "I am my own best company." It's like holding up a mirror to your soul, silently reflecting on your thoughts and showing yourself you're complete. Now, how do you do this without drowning in loneliness? Simple: focus on your inner landscape. Your dreams, your authentic desires. Dive into activities that nourish your spirit, be it meditation, journaling, exploring philosophy, or simply sitting in contemplative silence. This isn't about escaping from others. It's about connecting with the most important person in your life, yourself. Sometimes, solitude can feel uncomfortable when we're not used to our own company, but instead of fleeing from that discomfort, use it as a compass for growth. Build a sanctuary of self-awareness and let external noise fade away. You're not just surviving solitude, you're thriving in it. This approach doesn't just demonstrate wisdom, it's a testament to your inner completeness. Remember, your wholeness doesn't depend on constant external stimulation. Stay present with yourself and let your inner wisdom speak louder than the world's distractions. To cultivate inner dialogue over external chatter. Solitude can feel empty, making you want to fill it with noise. But here's a secret weapon from the Stoic arsenal: mindful self-reflection. When the world grows quiet, it's tempting to let anxiety or restlessness take control. Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant today as it was in ancient Rome, offers a different approach. It suggests embracing a thoughtful, internal conversation. This isn't about talking to yourself. It's about listening to yourself when you're alone, instead of feeling abandoned or seeking distraction. Turn inward. Ask yourself, what wisdom am I missing in the chaos of daily life? Often, it's not solitude itself, but our fear of self-discovery that troubles us the most. Here is where we need to get practical. You're alone. Breathe. Reflect on what this moment is teaching you. It's not emptiness, it's fullness. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our thoughts and inner growth, not on external validation. So stay curious, stay open. If you feel like reaching out to others, do so from a place of genuine connection, not desperate need. This approach isn't about becoming antisocial, it's about becoming the master of your inner world. It's recognizing that your peace doesn't require constant company. Your strength lies in how you commune with yourself, not in how often others engage you. That's transformational, adopting this mindset. isn't immediate, but it's life-changing when you master solitude. You're not just handling alone time, you're cultivating wisdom. You're learning that your deepest insights don't depend on external input. It's a journey towards self-mastery, where you learn to value your own thoughts independently. By doing this, you develop real depth and authenticity. And guess what? That's incredibly magnetic. People are drawn to those who are comfortable with themselves, those who don't need constant stimulation or validation. So by embracing solitude, you're not just coping, you're evolving. You're becoming someone who can face silence and transform it into a wellspring of personal wisdom. That's the Stoic way. 3. Find wisdom in the stillness when faced with extended periods alone. Harnessing the art of contemplative observation becomes a powerful practice in your growth. This isn't about becoming passive or withdrawn. It's about channeling that solitary time into something profoundly enriching. Start by acknowledging the quiet, feel its depth, but don't let it become a void in your thoughts, like a skilled philosopher navigating the landscape of ideas. Use the stillness to steer you towards deeper understanding, not to sink into emptiness. Transforming solitude requires a fundamental shift in perspective. Picture alone time, not as abandonment, but as an appointment with wisdom. Explore practices that enrich your mind and expand your consciousness. Dive into books that challenge your worldview. Take up contemplative practices that test your patience, or engage in creative projects that offer fresh insights into yourself. These aren't just time fillers. They are pathways to self-discovery and intellectual growth. Every moment of reflection carves out wisdom within you, making you more thoughtful, more introspective. Also cultivate an inner circle of great minds. Surround yourself mentally with the wisdom of philosophers, poets, and thinkers through their works. Share in their insights and listen to their timeless guidance. Such engagement creates an environment where personal growth flourishes. Remember, solitude is not a reflection of your social worth. It's an invitation to rediscover and deepen your relationship with wisdom. As you navigate this journey, you'll find that what once seemed like lonely isolation was in fact a doorway towards a more enlightened understanding of yourself and the world. For demonstrate your depth, solitude challenges you, but it's also a proving ground for your character. Instead of withering under its weight, view it as a chance to reveal your inner richness. Next time you find yourself with extended alone time or feel disconnected from others, take a deep breath instead of brewing restlessness or seeking constant stimulation. Channel that energy into meaningful pursuits. Work on developing skills that showcase your talents, or dedicate time to studying subjects that fascinate you. Your depth isn't diminished by being alone. It's an opportunity to cultivate it more intentionally, undeterred by the need for constant social validation. Remember that wise saying, when the world grows quiet, the soul speaks loudest. That's not just poetic language, it's a blueprint for personal development. Solitude isn't a sign of social failure. It's a redirection towards what you're meant to become. If you're spending time alone, maybe it's the universe nudging you towards interests and passions that align better with your authentic self. Use this as a catalyst to explore and expand. What are your deepest curiosities? How can you use this time to become more aligned with your true interests? It's about creating your wisdom story 1, where every moment of solitude is a setup for profound personal growth. This isn't about forcing positivity over genuine feelings. It's about embracing the full spectrum of solitude and then moving forward with purpose. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and responses when faced with alone time. Practice self-compassion, both for your need for connection and your capacity for independence. Maybe you need this solitude because you're processing important life changes. Extend patience to yourself. not as weakness, but as recognition of your growth process. Learn from these quiet experiences, reflect on them deeply, and then, like a wise sage, emerge from solitude more thoughtful and self-aware than before. Solitude, therefore, isn't the absence of relationship. It's a different kind of relationship, pushing you towards becoming the most authentic, contemplative version of yourself. Face it with ancient wisdom and youthful curiosity, and watch as it transforms from your greatest fear to your most trusted teacher in personal development and self-understanding. 5. Create boundaries with distraction. Silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's a powerful practice in your wisdom building toolkit. Especially when learning to be alone. Imagine you've been thrust into solitude. Your instinct might be to fill every moment with entertainment, podcasts, music, or social media. But here's where you transform your approach. Embrace purposeful quiet. It's not about punishing yourself, it's about reclaiming your mental space when you choose not to constantly stimulate yourself, not to bombard your mind with endless content. You're taking a step toward clarity. This pause isn't just external, it's internal too. A chance to recalibrate, to remember your thoughts have value beyond external validation. Let's go deeper. This silence isn't empty, it's active and intentional. You're not just avoiding distractions, you're choosing presence and awareness. It's a time to refocus on your inner dialogue, your personal questions, your authentic curiosities. Think of it as a reset button for your consciousness, giving you clarity and depth. This period of reduced stimulation isn't boring or punishing. It's a boundary you set for your mental development. It's saying, I respect my mind too much to constantly fill it with others' thoughts and agendas. This mindset isn't just stoic, it's liberating. It speaks volumes about your commitment to genuine self-discovery. Ultimately, consider the profound message you're sending to yourself in a world where constant stimulation is expected. Your willingness to be quiet can be transformative, even healing. It shows you're not easily overwhelmed, that you have inner resources and interests beyond external entertainment. This approach doesn't guarantee immediate comfort, but it ensures genuine growth, making you more centered, self-aware, and ready to face whatever insights emerge with wisdom and composure. 6. Prove your inner strength. The art of using solitude isn't simply about proving you can handle being alone, but proving to yourself what depths of wisdom you're truly capable of accessing. It's about transforming isolation into your fuel for philosophical growth. Let's say circumstances force you into more alone time than usual. Here's your opportunity to develop that contemplative muscle, not for others' admiration, but to surpass your own understanding of yourself. Dive deep into self-reflection practice consistently and show up in the world with a level of wisdom and self-knowledge that even you didn't know you possessed. This isn't about a grand revelation to impress others. It's about quietly building a foundation of philosophical understanding and inner strength. Now imagine the impact of your transformed perspective rather than complaining or feeling sorry for yourself. You don't need to announce your spiritual journey or philosophical breakthroughs. Let your increased wisdom speak through your actions. If you're labeled as superficial, embark on deep study that showcases your intellectual depth. If considered as scattered, let your focused contemplative practice be your response. This quiet revolution of self-development isn't a battle against others' perceptions, but a quest for genuine understanding. And when you change internally, the world's perception of your depth shifts naturally too. The true essence of proving your inner strength lies not in changing others' opinions, but in transforming your own relationship with solitude. Your journey of philosophical development will not only surprise others, but also redefine your understanding of your own capacity for wisdom. This isn't just about proving you can handle alone time. It's about redefining what strength means to you. And in this journey, the greatest victory is the realization that the most profound wisdom comes from within, through patient self-cultivation. 7. Discover joy in simple pleasures. Life's deepest satisfaction emerges when we learn to find contentment in solitude. Embracing simple joys isn't just about having fun, it's a strategic approach to building genuine happiness when faced with extended alone time. The typical reaction is to feel deprived, to focus on what's missing. But here's a transformative shift counter that instinct. By deliberately seeking beauty and simplicity, this isn't about denying loneliness, it's about giving your appreciation a new focus. Whether it's savoring a perfect cup of tea, watching clouds change shape, or losing yourself in a captivating book, the act itself becomes a statement of self-sufficiency against the belief that happiness requires constant company. Humans need meaning, and there's immense power in finding it within yourself. In your journey to transform solitude, remember the value of your own appreciation. Prepare a meal just for yourself, tend to a small garden, or simply spend time observing nature. These moments of mindful engagement do more than just pass time. They reaffirm your capacity for contentment each moment. Savored each beauty noticed is a subtle reminder that you are capable of creating your own joy. You're part of a larger harmony with life that thrives on present moment awareness and inner appreciation. Here's where real wisdom emerges. Step into mindful observation. Solitude can feel like deprivation, but in reality, it opens countless opportunities for deeper appreciation. Try observing details you've never noticed before. Listen to sounds you usually ignore, or find beauty in ordinary objects you encounter daily. These experiences are not just pleasant distractions, they're doorways to wisdom. Each mindful moment adds layers to your appreciation, making you more grateful, more present, and more equipped to find meaning in any circumstance. Remember, the goal isn't to replace human connection, but to complement it, turning every quiet moment into a stepping stone towards a richer, more appreciative relationship with existence. 8. Build your inner authority. Imagine your inner room. Overlooked, almost invisible, here lies your hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to turn such moments of social invisibility into catalysts for developing personal authority. Instead of seeking external recognition, focus on internal development and self-mastery. This isn't about building social status. It's about building character and inner strength. Activities like intellectual pursuit, creative expression, or spiritual practice aren't just hobbies. They are your tools to forge a stronger, more authoritative sense of self. Think about developing your expertise, not for applause, but for authentic mastery. When you cultivate knowledge or skills, let it be a bridge to understanding yourself and the world more deeply. This isn't a strategy to impress others, but a sincere commitment to becoming someone worth knowing by engaging in study, contemplation, or creative work. You're not just filling time, you're weaving a tapestry of genuine competence. This approach is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where personal development and wisdom-seeking are intertwined in building your inner authority. The motivation is crucial. It's not a quest for fame. It's a journey towards becoming a more complete version of yourself. Every step you take should be a step towards wisdom, with a ripple effect that enhances your capacity to contribute meaningfully to the world. This perspective shift is fundamental. It's not about being recognized, it's about becoming recognizable to yourself first. This Stoic mindset is a powerful compass in navigating modern life, turning the experience of being overlooked into a powerful wave of authentic self-development. 9. Act as if solitude is your choice when faced with circumstances that leave you alone. Sometimes the strongest response is a dignified one. It's not about pretending you prefer isolation, it's about respecting your own capacity for independence. If life circumstances create more alone time for you, embrace it. Don't waste your energy wishing for different circumstances or feeling sorry for yourself. Instead, redirect your attention towards what this solitude can offer in situations where others seem unavailable. This might mean turning towards activities that genuinely enrich you. Start a meaningful project there. It's about recognizing that your fulfillment isn't entirely dependent on others' availability in necessary social interactions. Maintain authenticity. Keep conversations genuine and meaningful, and don't project desperation or neediness. This isn't about pretending to be content when you're not. It's about accessing the contentment that's available, even in solitude. By maintaining this perspective, you're not forcing positivity, you're accessing resilience. It's a stance that says, I can find meaning here, not because I have to, but because I choose to. This approach helps you stay grounded in your own worth, keeping you stable and unshaken by changing social circumstances. Ultimately, if isolation continues, embrace the power of making it meaningful. This isn't resignation, it's conscious choice. It's about understanding that your energy is better invested in growth and self-development than in lamenting circumstances beyond your control. By choosing to find purpose in alone time, you're not just accepting a situation, you're transforming it, moving towards better self-understanding, healthier independence, and a more peaceful state of mind. Your response to solitude isn't a reflection of social failure. It's a testament to your adaptability and inner resourcefulness. 10. Use contemplative silence. Choosing thoughtful quiet in the face of solitude isn't about withdrawing from life. It's about deepening your relationship with existence. Stoicism teaches us to use silence not as escape or avoidance, but as a tool for philosophical inquiry and emotional wisdom. When circumstances create quiet spaces in your life and you respond with contemplative attention, let that silence become a doorway to understanding. It's a time to examine your thoughts, to explore your beliefs, and to find clarity about what truly matters. This isn't about becoming a hermit. It's about becoming more thoughtful in this silence. There's profound opportunity for intellectual growth. It's not about shutting out the world. It's about opening up to deeper questions. Stoicism encourages us to use these quiet moments to reflect on virtue, wisdom, and how we want to engage with existence more meaningfully. It's a chance to ask ourselves, what do I really value? What can I learn from this experience? How can I grow in understanding? This kind of silence is constructive, not isolating. It's a moment to strengthen your philosophical foundation and align your thoughts with your deepest principles. So if you choose contemplative quiet, let it be an intentional practice rooted in curiosity and wisdom. It's a decision to avoid filling every moment with distraction, instead embracing Stoicism's call for reflection and self-examination. By choosing thoughtful silence, you're not just being alone, you're being present with the most important questions of existence. It's a practice in developing wisdom, focusing on your philosophical journey, and embodying the Stoic ideal of using solitude as a pathway to greater understanding of yourself and the world. 11. Don't desperately seek company in the face of alone time. The Stoic way isn't to frantically pursue social connection. It's a call to anchor yourself in your own completeness and inner richness when circumstances create solitude. It's not a signal for you to perform desperately for others' attention. Instead, it's an opportunity to turn inward and reaffirm your own capacity for meaningful existence. Stoicism teaches us that our sense of wholeness shouldn't fluctuate based on social availability. It's about being steady in your own self-regard, knowing that your contentment isn't entirely dependent on others' presence. Engage in your interests and growth with genuine enthusiasm. It's not about showing others what they're missing. It's about discovering for yourself what you bring to your own life. Immerse yourself in activities that fulfill you, connect with ideas that inspire you, and cultivate practices that make you proud of who you're becoming. This isn't passive waiting. It's active self-cultivation. It's about being so involved in your own development and understanding that the desperate need for constant company starts to fade into background noise. So rather than chasing after social connection, as if your life depended on it, invest in becoming someone whose company you genuinely enjoy. Build an inner life that satisfies you, independent of how often others are available. Let your peace and self-satisfaction be a byproduct of your personal growth and philosophical development, not a performance requiring an audience. This Stoic approach isn't just about handling solitude, it's about transcending the desperate need for validation by focusing on what truly matters, your own journey of wisdom and self-understanding. You turn alone time into an opportunity to strengthen your independence and deepen your appreciation for your own thoughts and insights. 12. Be warm but self-contained, even when others seem unavailable. Choose to remain open-hearted, but keep your emotional center protected. This isn't about becoming cold. It's about maintaining your inner stability when social connections feel limited. It's natural to feel disappointed or restless. However, Stoicism teaches us to meet such moments, not with emotional desperation, but with a centered heart. Offer warmth, genuine interest and kindness to others when opportunities arise, but do so without the weight of needing specific responses back. Your openness is a gift, not a negotiation. Maintaining emotional self-containment is not about building walls, it's about having a strong foundation. It's understanding that while you can control your warmth and availability, you cannot control how others respond, or when they'll be present. This centeredness is not a sign of detachment, but a mark of wisdom and emotional maturity. It's a conscious choice to not let others' availability or unavailability determine your inner weather by staying warm yet self-contained. You're saying, I choose to remain open-hearted while keeping my peace intact. This approach doesn't just protect you from disappointment, it empowers you to engage authentically. This path of warmth, combined with emotional independence, is a powerful embodiment of Stoic wisdom. It's a balance that allows you to connect with grace yet stand firm in your own emotional stability. It's a demonstration of respect for yourself and genuine care for others, and a testament to your maturity and philosophical understanding. This way, you navigate through life's social fluctuations, not with neediness or withdrawal, but with an unshakable sense of inner warmth and dignity. 13. Don't broadcast your loneliness when facing extended solitude. The temptation to share your struggles can feel overwhelming. However, Stoicism teaches us the art of maintaining dignity in all circumstances. It's not about pretending loneliness doesn't exist. It's about internal fortitude, displaying that you're managing well. Isn't false advertising. It's a reflection of genuine inner work. Continue living your life with the same purpose and enthusiasm as always. It's not a performance for others, but a commitment to your own growth. This approach isn't about suppressing authentic feelings. Acknowledge them, but don't let them become your identity. Let wisdom and self-respect be your guides. It's about managing what you can, your responses, your activities, your perspective, by continuing your development with focus. You're not just showing others your capability, you're reinforcing it within yourself. It's a subtle but powerful way of affirming that your sense of purpose is independent of social circumstances or others' attention. In essence, by not broadcasting your struggles with solitude, you're embracing the Stoic philosophy of inner strength. This isn't about hiding your humanity, it's about managing your challenges in a way that maintains your dignity and builds character. It's a demonstration of wisdom and resilience, showing that you are grounded in your own values and not dependent on external sympathy. Your response in the face of solitude is not just for others to see, it's a mirror reflecting your own philosophical development and emotional stability. We've journeyed together through the transformative landscape of solitude, uncovering 13 powerful principles for turning alone time into a source of profound wisdom. Remember, each moment of solitude you face is a stepping stone to self-knowledge, a lesson in Stoic philosophy teaching us to channel our deepest capacity for understanding. Now I challenge you to apply these insights in your daily practice. Embrace solitude not as isolation, but as invitation to discover the wisdom that already exists within you. I'm eager to hear about your journey of self-discovery, so hit that subscribe button here at Stoic Forge, ring the notification bell and drop a comment below. Share your insights, your breakthroughs and even your questions. If you're inspired by this philosophical approach, just type wisdom in solitude to show you've embraced our exploration together. Your engagement builds this community, guiding us towards deeper understanding, greater wisdom, and above all, the art of transforming every quiet moment into an opportunity for growth. Here's to mastering the Stoic art of finding wisdom in solitude together. Stay strong, stay wise.